Hello, Taurus. Welcome to our wonderful channel, Divine Family, and this interesting read, which is going to be more about the love life, the love language. Yeah, love language of your partner. What is it that they desire? What is it that they are wanting? Now, so the first thing, because Taurus, you people are a earth sign, you already know about it. I think the ones who are genuinely connected with us might have a drive and a wide idea regarding the elements, which is fire, earth, water, and air. So to kind of naturally describe you one thing, Taurus, if you are kind of connected with a person who is majorly a fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel one thing that is very much into them is that you are gonna expect or gonna get to see this thing, that first of all they do not listen to anyone, so they have a attitude problem, you might see, or maybe a problem of not listening. You cannot be a commander over this individual's person because they make their own rules, they work on that. They are not a great listeners, I'll tell you this. Also, if but I think if you come to the positivity or the positive side, I'll tell you that fire sign, if you're a part of them, they are a very high supporter. They would support you till the end. Once they commit, they would genuinely be with your side no matter what the situation is. And the kind of love they shower, the trials are very different. You will have a very unexpected relationship with them. Coming to a air sign, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'll tell you Earth, because Taurus, it's somewhere that how is the compatibility zone drives up is that air signs genuinely are manipulative and diplomatic in their own nature. They have a mood problem. This is a problem, I will tell you. I always genuinely say that you realize your negativities and your positivities as well. So when you see this individual dealing with them, you will have to deal with their mood swings as well. They are very moody. They are somewhere a kind of a person who would say I like this today, but maybe in the morning and in the evening they are like, no, I don't like this. When did I say you this? Something like that. So with them, the decisions majorly depends upon the moods. When I come to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I'll tell you, Taurus, the point here is emotional connection, which is nurturing, which is giving the best in the relationship. Why I think I have actually seen mostly the water signs being a providers than receivers. Also, I've seen them to be, they provide emotionally. Like I'll tell you, earth signs, they try to provide stabilities and financially, whereas you see fire signs, they would provide somewhere in a strong manner, like they will provide you the strength, the core. Whereas the air sign is someone that they would always try to provide you from their end somewhere the dynamism, like you can be manipulative as well, you can learn from them as well. The point here is, like, when I say earth sign do not greatly matches with the fire element, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and with the air element much, but Taurus, I think the earth signs are majorly compatible with their earth signs, and with the water sign the most compatible it comes out to be. Coming to the love language of your partner, what I see here is, first of all, I'll tell you that you might be spending a lot of nights with them. That means they love a place where nobody is there. They are very private person. First of all, Taurus, if you're dealing with them, extremely private person. They would never want to discuss their problems with you, not open about it. They are kind of, they might be indecisive also. They try to do not reveal their negative aspects, or what do I say, maybe when you say that the strengths and the weaknesses, they're not the person who would be telling you their weaknesses easily. You will have to find it out slowly, giving time to them. Also, clear cut persons, yes, they have the clarity to give it to you, but not in relationship. Like in the talks, in the terms, they would give the clarity. In the relationship, they might decide somewhere, right? Second, almost important part as well, I think their love language somewhere is also to be close to you but not too apart. Like, see, I tell you, when you are people are in public place, they might avoid you. They might see avoiding, as in they might not be like, oh, very much open about holding hands, very much open about standing with you together. No, they will keep distance. They would maybe from the distance, from the far, they will see you, they will look at you, observe you more, take your pictures maybe from the far, but they are not a person who will be publicly expressive in nature, that I can say. They do not like, if you are gonna drag this individual in the public place, telling them show love, express love, or you expressing love to them, no, they don't like. This is what they are not liking in the love. But more majorly what I say here is, if you're with them and they're seeing you, they would always be like nobody else. They don't look around the world. They don't give a damn about other people when they are with you. They're so much committed in love, that I can say, and I can assure you this thing. I think majorly when you take personal reading, you'll get a wider idea about every zodiacs as well, and your connection to it, the karmic ones as well, the soulmates as well. So that is why we have brought up this thing. And please book your personal reading, guys, at a very concessional rates if you want, and share it with the whole people, the communities, the couples specifically. If they want to take a personal reading together, I think the couples read are gonna be craziest read, I can tell you. So book it as soon as it is possible for you. Thanks a lot.